What is happening, gamers? So much has been happening in the gaming world, so I am going to report on it and tell you these very interesting and totally true things that actually happened and are very, very, very serious. So our first story comes from the big three, Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony. They are getting ready to release more video games this year. Who would have thought? Now to interrupt this news with a very important announcement. My cat wanted me to let her out of my room, so I did. Okay, now back on topic. Something very awful happened to Nintendo. Yoshi's Cookie, originally released on the NES back in the day, never released on Wii U Virtual Console. How unfortunate! I was looking for an excuse to dust that thing off. But that's not all that's been bad for Nintendo. They've gotten in some serious trouble after sharing screenshots of Mario and his nipples uncensored. Moving on from Mario, we got his rival Sonic, and the reports of him being homeless have his fans very concerned. And also, he's been leaving trails of diarrhea behind after eating so many stolen chili dogs. Speaking of trails, we have been informed the series will never end. Back to Nintendo. Turns out after all this time, Nintendo has mixed up Zelda and Link's names. Yep, this whole time we were playing as Zelda. And in the new game you're playing as Link. Metroid is a girl. Alright, moving on from Nintendo, Capcom. They have remembered that the Blue Bomber exists. And this only happened thanks to the miracle of one of their employees thinking about him while taking a Continuing with Capcom, it seems lawyers are not very happy with the representation of lawyers. They are very upset that they weren't invited to the orgy with Miles Edgeworth, Phoenix Wright, and Godo. We also have some more very urgent news to interrupt our regular news. Our reporter on the field seems to have gone missing. We sent him to interview Kirby, and haven't seen him since, and now we have a suspicious puffball that looks pretty similar to our missing reporter. It's probably nothing. And some more amazing news, our reporters that still exist and are still alive have remembered that RPGs other than Persona 5 exist. Like Persona 4. And our last story is a gamer was sent to the hospital for shoving a PS5 controller up his ass.